Okay. All right. I see two people join. Let's just give a minute for other people to join us. Happy Sunday, whoever is here. Happy Sunday to you guys. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you for taking this time to connect on this Sunday. It's beautiful out here. It's really the weather out here is really, really nice. Um, if you have questions regarding today's topic, write it down or write it on the chat, okay? So that way I can answer your question. So um, let's give it another minute and then we can go ahead and get started. We don't like to waste time, right? We want to get right into it. And I see more people are joining, so we're just gonna give another minute. If you're here, say something on the chat. Say your name. We're here to connect. We're here to network. We're here to help people out that needs help with your Scrum journey. So I would like to know my viewers. Say your name on the chat. Let me give you a shout out for always joining. Okay, I think we can go ahead and get started. All right. So again, happy Sunday to you guys, to whoever is here. Thank you again for taking your time to join today. So today we really want to talk about how to transition into Scrum. I've been getting a lot of questions from people. People have been asking me, what do you need in terms of becoming a Scrum Master? In terms of transitioning into Scrum, do you need to be technical? Do you need to have a degree? So they've been asking me those type of questions. So today I'm going to address all of that, and whatever I'm not able to cover, please, if you do have any question, anything that you want me to also cover regarding this topic, don't hesitate to leave your comments on the chat. Just put a message on the chat. So, do you need to have a degree in terms of for you to become a Scrum Master? The answer is no. You do not need a degree. However, depending on the company, some organization, right? If you look on the job posting, some of them might say for you to have at least a bachelor's degree. But Scrum is one of those field where you really don't need a degree. It's a field where you can actually gain hands-on training and and do the job without you actually having a degree. So the answer is no. You do not need a degree for you to become a Scrum Master. And do you need to be technical to be a Scrum Master? The answer as well is no, you don't need to be technical. However, some Scrum position might, be a little bit technical. Maybe they might require someone with some technical background, which is a plus to have, but it's not a requirement that you need to be technical for you to be a Scrum Master. So I'm going to talk to you guys about my journey, how I became a Scrum Master, and then hopefully this helped you guys. Okay. So for me, when I actually started my IT career as an Oracle database administrator, so for me it's actually different, right? For most people, it might not be the case. I actually was technical. I'm a very technical person. I did work as an Oracle database administrator for a couple of years, for quite some time before I made that transition into Scrum. But in your case, it might not be the same, right? You might not be coming from an IT background. But again, that's not a problem. You can still become a Scrum Master without you having any prior IT experience. So the first thing that I did was when I wanted to transition was I did my research. It's really important for you to do your research, right? Always do research in whatever you want to get yourself into, either be it Scrum or not Scrum, any career change that you're trying to do. Just do some research to have a basic knowledge on what you're trying to get yourself into, and to also know, is this something that you really really want to do? So do your research just to understand the field that you're trying to get into, and to see if this is something that um you want to get yourself into, if it matches, if it meets your skill set. Is this something that you want to give it a try? So do that research. And then that's what I actually did. I did a lot of research myself before I made the decision that this is something that I actually really want to do. um Once you're done with your research, also check, while you're doing your research, also check about the job market. It's important, right? Especially you're in the US right now, there's just, the economy right now is not really very steady. It's really good to know about the job market, and anything that you want to do is just read, do your research, learn about the job market. How is the market currently? Is it something that I want to get myself into? So make sure you do that as well. Once you're done with doing your research and you're convinced enough that this is something that you really want to get yourself into, you want to now get yourself into the training. Enroll yourself into a Scrum Master certification training program. There are a lot of programs out there that you can get yourself certified. So do your research and see what training that you would like to get yourself into, and then get into the Scrum training to get knowledge on what Scrum is, to understand the Scrum framework, just so you have that fundamental knowledge in what Scrum is all about. So make sure that you actually take a training and then get yourself certified. When it comes to Scrum certification, there are actually different types of certification out there. All the certification that are out there, I know about the PSM, I know about the um, CSM from Scrum Alliance. Do your research as well to see which of the certification that you need. Most companies are accepting those certification. It's a choice, it's a matter of preference, what you want as a person, which of this certification that you want as a person. So just make sure that you do your research and the certification that you would like to get. um Once you're done, and that's actually what I also did. When after I did the training, I after I did my research, I got myself into a Scrum training. After the training, I was able to certified. I got certified. I got my certificate. And after that, the next thing that I did was I got myself a mentor. And I highly recommend this to each and every one of you, especially you coming into this field, something brand new to you. Getting a mentor will really help you to kind of gain some type of hands-on experience, okay? Because you've never worked as a scrum master before. So you having a mentor is going to really help you to guide you with the whole process. So just make sure that you get yourself a mentor. And that's something that I personally did. And I don't regret getting myself a mentor. It really helped me in, with my journey into where I am today. So get yourself a mentor, or even if you have maybe friends or people that, if you know anyone that's a scrum master, try to connect with them, network with that person, which is the next thing that I want to talk about. Networking is really, really big. Network yourself, connect with people that are in this field. Okay, if you didn't have a mentor, try to network with other people that are scrum masters that are working in this space, right? Just to have some other understanding on Scrum, to go dive deeper into it. Okay. um Go on LinkedIn. The whole bunch of people on LinkedIn that are Scrum Master, network with those people. Send them invite. They're going to accept it. Ask questions. A lot of people actually had reached out to me too, just random people I don't even know, just asking questions on my LinkedIn profile. And I'm glad to support. I'm always here to help and help support other people to also grow in their journey. So network yourself, go on LinkedIn. Um, you can actually attend meetups groups. There are a whole bunch of Scrum meetups groups out there. Go online and look at meetups, different type of meetups group that you can, be part of. You know, join those meetup groups, attend those sessions, and see how you can network with other people, gain some knowledge. And also on Facebook, there are a lot of community of practice group that you can join, Scrum Master Community of Practice group on Facebook that you can join. And that's something that I did. When I was transitioning into Scrum, I did the training, I got my certification, I networked with a lot of people. I was just reaching out to people that I know that are Scrum Master in my community for support, for guidance. And then also on LinkedIn, I'll connect with people on LinkedIn. I'll read a lot of article as well. I even purchased a whole bunch of books on Amazon myself, just to regardless of the training that I did, I wanted to also take myself a step further in learning more. So I had purchased a whole bunch of books on Amazon on agile scrum just to learn more and get myself more knowledge. And then I went to Facebook. I searched on Scrum Master communities, and there was a whole bunch of them, and I choose the one that I felt like I wanted to be part of. I got myself in those groups. It was really really helpful to me. I ask a lot of questions, and people, they are always willing to help. Scrum masters we're servant leaders, right? We are here to help. We're here to make changes. We are here to implement good things with companies. So people are always willing to help and support and answer your questions. So I had reached out on those Scrum Master community of practice groups on Facebook. I will ask questions on any topic that I maybe did not understand from the training that I took, from the book that I read. People will always answer. They'll always love to answer my questions. Just go there, make yourself, you know, join those groups that are on Facebook to just be part of the community. And then the next thing that um, I did, which I highly recommend you guys, if you don't have a previous experience working as a scrum master, I mean, if you don't have a previous experience in IT, if you've never worked in any field in IT, you should probably do some type of an internship. Okay, try to see if you can get yourself to do some type of an internship. Um, Go online, just Google Scrum Masters internship programs. You'll be amazed how many companies have internship that you can work. Right, some of them are unpaid, some of them are probably paid internship. Look if you can get yourself into an internship program. It's really going to be really helpful for you because you're gaining a real life hands-on experience. You cannot beat that. So try to do that. In my case, I came from a technical background, working as an Oracle DBA. It was a much easier transition for me, even though they're two different fields. But just because I've been in a space before, in an IT space before, it was much easier for me to make that transition. So go ahead and look for any type of internship program that you can enroll yourself into, and see if you can get yourself into. Volunteer as well. If, let's say, you work in a company right now that you see that there are certain things that they're doing that you feel like they can benefit from, implementing Scrum, or maybe some of the knowledge that you've learned from the training that you took. See if you can volunteer and start maybe adding value to the company with some of the skills that you've learned. And again, a lot of you guys can actually, use your you can do transferable skill into becoming a scrum master. And to me, that's what I did. I kind of like use my transferable skills from being an Oracle DBA in becoming a scrum master. And it's been one of the best things that I've ever done, one of the best decisions that I made. I really enjoy what I do. um Again, so those are the steps that I took in terms of what I did before I actually became a scrum master. So try to see if you can start, volunteering in small projects, even at home. You can really implement Scrum on your day-to-day life, right? On your day-to-day life, from the time you wake up from bed to the time you literally go to sleep. You're literally doing Scrum, right? That's just what you're doing. So try to see if you can start implementing Scrum on some of your day-to-day activities that you do. If you have small projects at home, maybe try to see if you can start implementing Scrum. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys today. Like I said, my live videos are going to be just as short as my regular videos. I don't like to make them too long because I want people to really spend time and go through these videos. Again, if you do have any topic, anything that I did not cover in terms of how to make that transition into becoming a Scrum Master, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I can help you, I can guide you, I can mentor you, I can coach you, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Again, I'm just going to summarize everything for you to, if you want to transition into Scrum Master. The first thing that you want to do is do your research to learn about, to have a basic fundamental knowledge on what Scrum is. Um, Check the job market, see how the job market is, if this is something that you really want to get yourself into. Um, Attend a Scrum training to obviously gain a deeper knowledge on what Scrum is. Get yourself a mentor who's going to guide you through the whole process, and then to obviously to gain some hands-on experience, and then join those community of practices. There are a whole bunch of them out there. Just Google Scrum Master community of practice groups. A lot of them on Facebook. Check in on LinkedIn. You'll be amazed how many of them are out there. And then also see if you can get yourself to do some type of an internship. That's going to really open a door for you, because you're going to get a real life hands-on. Okay. And in terms of the certification, there are a whole bunch of different type of Scrum certification right out there. And the ones that I recommend, the CSM from Scrum Alliance and also the PSM from scrum.org. You can check those certification and make sure that you get yourself certified. And obviously, don't forget, like I said, network. Somebody just said, which certification? Oh, um, a lot of companies are actually accepting the PSM certification as well as the CSM from Scrum Alliance. Again, I personally think it's a preference. It's your preference on what you want, right? What type of certification that you want to get. But most company will accept either the CSM or the PSM. But I think the one that's most mainly highly out there, a lot of people are taking the CSM certification, but honestly, both of them are just okay. You can take the PSM or the CSM. All right, guys. I think that's all I wanted to talk to you guys today. Unless somebody else, I'll wait another minute to see if anyone else has any other question or anything that I did not address that they would like me to talk about. Okay. If you have any question as that comes up, if you could not think of it right now, please you can email me at nicole.agilepractitioner@gmail.com. I would love to help you. I will be more than likely to respond to you if you send me an email. Again, thank you all for each and every one of you that tuning today. Again, next week Sunday we're going to meet, guys. We're going to be doing it every Sunday, same time, 2 p.m. Central. If you have any question, any topic that you would like me to cover in my next live, please don't hesitate to email that to me as well. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.